Those Kariuki and Joan Wamuyu left Kenya mid this year with the aim of going around the world on motorbikes, a journey they estimated will last for 3 years. They sold everything they owned, and with the support of their friends and family, they set off on this tour.
Our biggest motivation since we left is the first and foremost, which I think is the most important, is spiritually. Second, family and friends that we've been talking to. We are constantly in touch with family and friends. The third one is the people we meet on the way. They are such a big motivation in our trip.
It's been 4 months now, and they have already gone through more than 6 African countries, including Uganda, Rwanda, Zanzibar, Malawi, Botswana, and Namibia, and they are now in Lesotho.
There are several lessons we've learned along the way since we left, and one of the biggest lessons so far, I think, it's planning. There are some places where we've planned really well, and there are some places where planning has been a challenge, especially financially, planning in terms of fuel. It's a place that we haven't been before, so planning can be a bit tricky, and sometimes on a positive note, a lack of planning can bring more adventure, and sometimes lack of planning just throws you in a whirlwind.
They have gone through tough terrains and good roads, and they have faced endless challenges, but that has not deterred them from moving on. They have set their hearts on accomplishing their mission, which is completing the tour at all cost and making it back to Kenya safely in 2021.
We've now traveled 10 countries, and to be honest, what we've experienced as challenges has been, one, food. It's difficult to find local food. It is also very difficult to find healthy food because we don't carry food on our bikes. And the little we're able to carry is dried food or dried fruits, and therefore we have to eat from restaurants. And we hardly cook. So you find that we can only do with what we have. The second challenge that we have experienced is weather. We've experienced drastic changes in weather. We left Kenya at a time that we thought it's going to be warm and dry all the way to South Africa until we leave. But then when we got to Namibia, we encountered winter, and we were not prepared for winter, so we didn't have the right gear for winter. And that was to take us down all the way to South Africa with winter. At some point, we had to shop. So we had to change our sleeping gear and buy warmer sleeping bags. We also had to buy clothes, like layers, to keep us warm.
After going through the African countries, their next continent is South America, with Argentina being their first stop.
Should we successfully finish this tour, would we want to do it again? Yes, of course. So far we've done 10 countries, like we've told you. And to be honest, we've only scratched the surface. There is no country we can say that we have explored and explored and explored. So reason number one we would do it again is because there is still so much to see in each and every country we've been to, and the many that are coming up. Reason number two, there's always a new experience. We're loving the lessons we learn, the experiences we get, and everything. So there's no end to this. It doesn't matter how long you travel. It doesn't matter for how long you be on the road. You will always have a new experience every day. And to be honest, yes, we will do it again.
Barclay Feather, Channel 1 Sport.